Hello everyone, this is the 8th Dungeon Crawler Horror book, A Parade of Horribles by Matt Dinniman. Got the other 7 sitting there just to my left on the couch, stacked up. And so, first the good. For example, we learned that the AI has completely lost it. There's a term in Halo games where the AIs go rampant. And that is apparently what the AI has finally done. It's completely lost it. I believe it said it destroyed a solar system. It is out to, in no uncertain terms, explains, I'm out to take over this universe. But it's still playing the game. It's still following some of the rules. There is an assassin sent from the outside to the inside, but you don't know who it's out to kill. And the crux of the scene of the assassination is outstanding. There is a multiple gods show up with Carl sitting in the middle of them, bait and switch, trick them with this, trick them with that. Outstanding scene. There's a portion of this piece of this I had to stop and laugh because what happened was Princess Donut shows up. And she's going to distract some adversaries. And she says, I'm going to stand here and sing to you Acapulco. And I thought, oh, she must have meant, and I couldn't say it. I couldn't say a cappella. I was brain farting. I was like, the thing, I'm trying to sound it out with the word she used. And I'm like, okay, well, let me read on. And sure enough, Carl steps in, you mean a cappella. And I had to stop and laugh at myself. So the good parts of this take up about this much space in the book, and the rest is basically some junk I did not enjoy reading whatsoever. Didn't enjoy it. There's a scene in here where they get taken into an interview. And during this interview, they get some news about the AI losing it, about the big battles that are actually going on outside the game, about the gods in the game, 500 level beasts just running amok out of control. And they get shunted back into the game, and Carl stands there is like, this seems kind of stupid that we're back in the game after knowing all that. And I fully effing agree. Maybe if, like, here's the first Dungeon Crawler Carl book, and you can see this giant difference. The first 2 books, even I think the second one's smaller than the first. And so there's no efficiency going on here anymore. I like the Eye of the Bedlam Bride. This is the 6th one. It's pretty good. All first 6 I think worked, even the chunkers. The 7th one I called a big stumble. And it's just because the game stuff that the characters are playing I'm not interested anymore. You gotta end the series with, I guess, Carl, maybe we'll get a bittersweet ending, who knows, but Carl's goal is to destroy all of this. And it's just, they're getting news, but he's not doing anything to get to the end. Dinniman said, I think, I've read this 2 different ways, that there'll be a book 10, possibly an 11th, but he said, I can't make any promises. I just Googled it a little while ago and said, you're getting 10. So, okay, this is the 8th. I don't want to endure another hundreds of pages of stuff that doesn't really matter, frankly. I mean, there's probably little bits of it that are fun to read, but it's just on and on and on. There's a story here that you're not getting to. You're just button mashing while I'm trying to read a story, and it's not working. It stopped here and is really just hard to get through here. I was not particularly happy with this at all, but I don't know what to do. Do I just completely stop the series? I want to know how this ends, but I don't want to have to go through another couple of books of, oh, what power-ups did you get? Let's list all of them. Hey, what are you going to do with that? Let's figure out this combination. I had several books of that already. I don't need any more. We need to get to the end of the damn story. So I'm not sure. I think maybe perhaps what I'll do is wait. This hit the stands. I got it right away. Let me get it on here and read it. As a matter of fact, something I was going to read, I put to the side and went in favor of this. I don't think I'm going to do that anymore until I hear more about what the structure of the book is. I don't want hundreds of pages of blam, 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 and then not have anything that's getting to the crux of the damned story. So this is like a 90% fail for me. It just, I put extra time because it was such a big book to get to read it. It's just not for me, not fun to read at all, not anymore. I'll put it in here. I don't know what to do. This has DNF on it, but I need to know the end. I'm not sure how I'm going to proceed 100%. So, I have had great success so far with Naomi Novik, Uprooted, Buried Alive. Sholomance was the first of her stuff that I read. So here is His Majesty's Dragon, which I am going to read next. Book 1. It came in a set, so hopefully I didn't... Hopefully I'm actually going to like this so I continue the series, but we'll see. Aerial combat brings a thrilling new dimension to the Napoleonic Wars as valiant warriors rise to Britain's defense by taking to the skies, not aboard aircraft, but atop the mighty backs of fighting dragons. When the HMS Reliant captures a French frigate and seizes its precious cargo, an unhatched dragon egg, fate sweeps... Well, there's some... let's try that again. When HMS Reliant captures a French frigate and seizes its precious cargo, an unhatched dragon egg, fate sweeps Captain Will Lawrence from his seafaring life into an uncertain future, and an unexpected kinship with the most extraordinary creature. Thrust into the rarefied world of the Aerial Corps as a master of the dragon Temeraire, he will face a crash course in the daring tactics of airborne battle. For as France's own dragonborn forces rally to breach British soil in Bonaparte's boldest gambit, Lawrence and Temeraire must soar into their own baptism of fire. So, in the fantasy mood, in a dragon mood, got dragons on the brain lately, so this is what we're going to give a shot at. Star Wars Day today. Mandalorian and Grogu today. I was getting worried there for it because I kept seeing people say bad things about it online, and it wasn't making the money. And then headlines, oh no, it's already made its budget back, and $160 million. And big thumbs up across the board from fan reviews. So good. I'm going to see it about an hour and a half from now, and I cannot wait. The 13th Star Wars movie in theaters. Since 1977, I've been watching this stuff. Here we go again. So, yeah. And that is next week. Thank you very much. Have a great one. Bye-bye.